Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work first. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to the run, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Direct snap. And he'll race it to the house.
I actually selected the same play. I'm going to go with a pass play.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly.
We had a bye week. I need to get back in the end zone anyway for my Heisman candidacy.
What a beautiful touchdown.
What was that, 34, 41? What was he doing? He was totally out the play. Not 41. That guy, 34, tripping. Oops.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's how I do, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Little white man winning. As good as he playing, he might leave us.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle.
Big tight end, baby.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now
I ain't forgot about you.
A goal-to-go situation from the 7. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more.
Yeah.
For the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nobody was there. He thought we was going outside.
See if they can get something going here late in the half.
Let's go to our best side.
The give is to Williams. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Free play.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Might be changing the route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end.
Damn.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return.
What happened? He looked like he was going to get open.
And that's a play the defense absolutely.
Something told me seeing a Gilbert, I mean not Gilbert, but number one on the deeper route.
Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
He just didn't get out of the break. Maybe it's the rain. Because he looked like he was going to be wide open, man.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
Damn, man. Throw an interception, bro.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Shout out to Micah Gilbert, man.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that
shout out to 76.
Speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. got the quick pass. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give is to Williams. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Fighting.
No matter what other buttons I'm pressing, he still do the salute.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
Eyes up. 22, water.
They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Wide open spaces. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this.
Damn, he got 601. I didn't realize that.
I'll tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on
Free
second
play.
and short. The give to the lone running back. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch,
hey, look at Oklahoma State.
Look at the national
My boys
rankings.
watching Huskies, Mizzou, Auburn.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a hit.
Damn.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Right. That would be smarter.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. Made a defender miss. It's a running room. There we go. And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
On that wet grass. Shout out to Micah Gilbert throwing that block. That man only needed 3 catches. What was that D lineman doing? Roll that beautiful bean footage, baby. Look at that. 5-star.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
Only
Football.
21 first down, 510 yards of total offense. I did have that damn interception because I just knew the tight end was going to be there. Damn it. All right, so 104 rushing yards as a team for this game. I was 17-19. If I ain't had that damn interception, bro, I would 18-19. 406 passing yards from me. 4 for 7 on third. 75% in the red zone. We balanced on the turnovers. We didn't get penalized. Shout out to our squad. You already know my stats. Aeneas Williams didn't get him to 100 rushing yards, but he's already over 600. We got, like, what are we, 5 games in the season? 5 or 6 games into the season. So he's going to get 1,000. I had a rushing touchdown early in the game. Blair, 10 catches, 105. 10 catches, 145 yards and a touchdown. Michael Gilbert, 3 catches, 111 yards and a touchdown. Keelan Webb, 3 catches, 131 yards and a touchdown. We only got Larson 1 catch this game. He'll be back next year, though. No sacks given up. Pate, once again, 8 pancakes, leading the team. Pete Jones with 5 and Lambert with 5. That's my stars, man. Got All-Americans on the O-line. I don't know if they all really All-Americans. I don't remember. But Red with 6 sacks. Okay, bruh. What's going on? It's still early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. 6 tackles. Barden with 6. Red also has 2 tackles for losses, but Martin had 3 tackles for losses. Still not getting many sacks. Oh, yes, we had a fumble. Bowlin, once again. Forcing a fumble, and he had 2 fumble recoveries. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got more action to come. Stay smart, stay safe. Remix.